Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ralph, aka Precious Gorgeous. This is the North Coast Hip Hop Improv Comedy Podcast.
Woo!
I'm sitting here with the rest of North Coast. To my left, I have
Mel Rubin.
and diagonally across,
Stephanie Ray, aka Most Steph.
yeah, and then we also got
Dr. Brick.
on the beats. We got Anna on the ones and twos of computer, and we're gonna chat a little bit, do some improv. We're gonna make up some rap songs, and we're gonna have a grand time.
Very grand time.
Steph, how you holding up?
I'm tired.
Yeah, it's okay to be tired.
Yeah.
What? Tell us what
We are all coming in with this energy that we just smoked like
So-
8 blunts.
we probably did
And
from
I'm
Canada.
completely sober.
Canadian blunts.
We're all just like, what's up?
Yeah, maybe
everybody?"
it's the actual smoke that's on.
Actual
Oh, you're so
smoke.
right.
Yeah.
Something's coming from Canada, and
Yeah.
I don't know what's in that wildfire smoke, but I'm
Yeah.
feeling the effects.
I'm blazing over here. But what you told us, what you wanna?
So I was really busy, had a lot of traveling. It was my son's birthday last month.
Aw.
I
Happy
didn't make it to the
birthday.
gym at all. Thank you. And I finally got back in last night, and I worked out for 90 minutes. And cause and effect, it makes sense. But I still feel confused about why am I so tired? Like in my mind, I am a robot and I do stuff and it has no impact on me.
Yeah.
In reality, that's not how my body works. And I'm
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
tired right now.
It's frustrating to have moments where you're like, but I don't want to be human. I want to be a superwoman.
Right.
You're like, I don't want to take a break. Like right now, I just feel the slightest hint of like I'm a little nasally. It's allergies. It's the smoke. I just COVID tested. It's not COVID.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
just like that moment of like, I'm in denial. I'm like, I'm not getting sick. I can't get sick.
Yeah.
Why would I get sick? I didn't do anything that I would
Yep.
get sick from. That doesn't make
Oh
any sense.
yeah, that
So
feeling.
I just like keep going, but I'm like, if I take a second, I'd probably realize like, all right, Mel, we're probably about to get sick. Let's buckle up and do that. But I don't want to.
buckle down and buckle
down.
in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It totally resonates with me. Not wanting what the reality of what your body, because you didn't have to when you were a kid. When you're a kid, you're just like, I'll keep going.
Hell
Yeah.
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 I'll keep.
I broke my
going.
knee. It's fine. Just hide and seek. It happens.
Yeah, patch it up with some string.
I need a Band-Aid, Mom.
Yeah.
That's it.
What do you do at the gym for 90 minutes? That's a feature-length film.
Okay, so I started this thing. It's very well known on Instagram and TikTok, the 3-12-30.
Okay.
I think that's the order you say it in. It's you, or maybe it's 12-3-30. Anyway, you walk in an incline of 12 and a speed of 3 miles per hour for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And first I
I've
was
heard of
like,
this,
I
yes.
was like, this is too much. So I was doing 2.6. And then I was like, okay, but I'm fine. I did 2.6 for like 30 minutes. I probably could go up to 3. So then I went up to 3 for like 15 minutes. And then I was like, it's too much work. So I went back down. My goal is to work out 2 hours a week minimum. So like the first 20 minutes, I hate it. I want to go home. After that, I'm like, I guess I could just do this forever. And I'm just watching shows on my phone and stuff. So then I want to get as close to 2 hours as I can so that I don't have to do as much when I get back. So that's how I did an hour and a half. So now I only have to do 30 more minutes.
30.
I'll probably do more, but I
Wow.
only have to do 30. That's how I fool myself
Wow.
into fitness.
So
Yeah.
you put in like extra like after school hours on the treadmill. You're like, well, if I just do an extra 45 minutes, then that's 45 less.
Exactly.
Wow.
And then I still will
Fascinating.
usually work out for an hour anyway because I came all the way to the gym.
Right.
But it's easier to go from like, I only have to do 15 minutes. Then I can go home.
Yeah.
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 I love
All right. I gotta fool myself into fitness.
Hey.
I gotta bluff my body out of this shit. I gotta fool myself into fitness. I gotta bluff my body out of this shit. Yeah. Man, I'm on the treadmill. I'm not running. Oh no. I'm not hungry. Oh no. Everything's fine. Yeah, I can lift these weights. It's all in my mind. Oh yeah, everything is cake easy. Oh man, I think I'm even sleepy. I'm not sweating. I don't hate this. I ain't gonna wake up tomorrow morning all achy. Gotta fool myself into fitness. I gotta bluff my body into this shit. Yeah, I gotta fool myself into fitness. I gotta bluff my body into this shit.
Hey, you with the book, you look like a real smarty. Would you like to come with me to a party? It'll be fun. You'll see her, and him. And it just happens to be at the gym. We're gonna have a good time, so much fun. And trust me, you will not be the only one. We're gonna have a great time and work our ass. And did I mention that it's a workout class?
I gotta fool myself into fitness.
I gotta bluff my body into this shit. I gotta fool myself into fitness. I gotta bluff my body into this shit.
Yeah. Hey, ladies, let's meet for lunch over by the weight bench while you do 6 lunges and then a little bit of sit-ups too. But don't forget to pour me some orange juice, cause it keeps me hydrated so that I can go dating after I pick up this 80-pound weightin'. I'm gonna be so fit after I do all this shit. But sorry, can you get the check? I gotta split. I gotta fool myself into fitness.
I gotta bluff my body into this shit. I gotta fool myself into fitness. I gotta bluff my body into this shit.
Only 90 more minutes. Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta move around. Why? I feel like I once rode my bicycle a long distance for a long time. I did a bike tour, and I was doing it for a very long time, and every single stroke, every single pedal, I forced myself to do.
You went like cross country, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember hearing about
twice,
this.
3 times, really.
Oh my gosh.
And every single pedal I forced myself to do.
Wow.
I did not want it. I mean, of course, it's like you're seeing cool things and you're meeting cool people and you're going on an adventure. But every single pedal, like I've never, they hear about the runner's high that runners get. No,
Yes.
you probably know about this.
Can confirm. Yeah.
Never. I've never been near it.
The
Yeah.
biker's low.
The
biker's low. That's where I've been. The biker's low. The doldrums of bicycling. I mean, it was a fun adventure, but holy mo! I just feel like every movement I've ever made in my life was just me forcing myself to do. It's like,
Yeah.
I guess I got to do this.
So I am a runner, or I run. It's hard. It's hard to commit. Be like, I am a comedian. I am a runner. Like,
You are.
I
You're
do.
a
I do
runner.
You are,
comedy. I
Mel.
do run.
Yeah.
You actually do the marathons.
I
You're
do.
A runner.
Just the halves. But the other day I was like supposed to go on a run, but it was like weird weather, and I was like, I'll go tomorrow. And I was sitting in my living room with my window open, and I heard some woman outside screaming after a dog. And all I heard was like her saying the dog's name, which is Soco, which I think is Billy
Oh, that's
Soco's
Billy's
dog.
dog.
Yeah, yeah.
So my
Billy's
first
dog.
thought was like, Billy's dog is
Oh,
missing.
no.
And I was like, that woman doesn't sound like Billy's partner, so I don't think. But anyway, she was like, that's my dog. That's my dog. I'm sitting on my couch in like normal clothes, like jean shorts, whatever. And something inside of me was like, it is my duty to go chase this dog and find it. So I literally I throw on my running shoes. I'm in like a normal bra, jean shorts, like didn't have time to change, but I'm like, I'll take my running shoes and I'll go.
Yeah.
And I like just started sprinting uphill to the park. Like I caught up to the woman and I was like, what's your dog look like? And she was like, it's a little black dog. His name's Soca. And I was like, all right, I'll go this way. You go that way. And it turned out I was like 8 minutes behind. Like this dog was sprinting. And every person I saw, I was like, have you seen a little dog? Have you seen a little dog? And they were like, yeah, he went that way. He went that way.
Oh, wow.
And then so I gave up. Like I ran for like 20-ish minutes, like just not sprinted, but like ran. And I was like, all right, that was a workout. That's one way to do it. Went home, and then an hour later I heard her again screaming, being like, that's my dog. That's my dog. So he somehow survived like the madness of Park Slope at 5 p.m. on like a Tuesday. But anyway, it turned out the dog got reunited with the owner like hours later, but she was following him on her bike too. So it's like something when you get in that zone of like, I'm doing this for a purpose, or like there's something. They have those like apps where it's like a zombie is chasing you to help you
Zombie
run fast.
run.
Oh,
So I
really?
have that
It's
one.
like
thing?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So something like that I feel like helps keep you motivated. But when you're just like, I gotta bike across the country, it's like, yeah, every pedal, not so easy.
I first of all, I've also seen apps where people like you can track your progress. So I think this is for bikes, but you can see what other people are similar to you in the area have done and like kind of compete with them.
Strava?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. That's one thing. Second thing is, I love that story and how it relates to you getting up and running. But it also just sounds like that dog is just trying to escape.
Yeah, he was scared.
Sounds like that dog just wants to be out of that home.
Yeah.
Oh,
I felt so bad.
Maybe we
Pedal
should-
with a purpose. Gotta make it worth it. Pedal with a purpose. Gotta make it worth it. I got the pedals. I'm on my bike. I'm going to that place that I really like. I got a purpose. I know it's worth it. I'm riding my bike out to the circus. I'm running away from home. I hate my family, man. I want to be alone. I'm going out on my own. I'm grown. And don't call me on my phone.
Pedal with a
purpose. Gotta make it worth it. Pedal with a purpose. Gotta make it worth it.
Yeah, I gotta see the whole country, the whole USA. It belongs to me. How I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna get on a train, get on a plane. Now that ain't insane. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get on my bike. Like tonight, and go for a ride, not for a hike. Go through the mountains, the lakes, and the oceans, and see all the sights. Gonna pedal with a purpose.
Gotta make it worth it. Pedal with a purpose. Gotta make it worth it.
Yeah, pedaling. I got no regrets. I'm pedaling after some woman's pet. She said his name is Soco, and he ran away. And I said, well, I guess I'm working out today. So I grabbed my running shoes, or I grabbed my bike. I grab whatever fitness equipment that I like, and I go. I chase that dog all the way to the show and all the way back to the park. And I said, where did he go? Pedal with a purpose. Gotta make it worth it. Pedal with a purpose. Gotta make it worth it. Oh.
This is like the fitness episode.
I know.
Oh,
I feel like I
no.
always find
Yeah,
myself. Yeah.
I have not worked out enough this week. I'm just filled
Yeah.
with guilt.
Yeah, I don't work out.
You guys want to
either.
do like a song about like geography or something? Something random. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I have to balance my working out with how I eat, because I'm definitely not one of those people who like, oh, if I work out, I can just eat whatever I want. Lucky those individuals. And I was very proud of myself today because I had Raising Cane's, which I wanted.
Which I just learned
wanted
about
last
by
night.
the
Oh, it's
way.
an amazing chicken tenders. Like, the menu is very limited.
Yeah.
It's chicken tenders, fries, garlic bread, and coleslaw.
That's all you need.
I'm pretty sure that is all that they
That's it.
serve. I'm pretty
It's all the
sure
major
that's
food
it.
groups.
I think that's it. There
I think
might,
that's our slogan. That's all you need.
That's all you get.
yeah. I'm like, is there even a chicken sandwich? I don't think so. I think it's just how many tenders do you want? 3 to 6.
Wow.
I'm
And there's a
hungry
kids
now.
meal that
know.
is 2 tenders. I've done the research, but old Stephanie would have been like, I'm just gonna get all 6 tenders and 2 pieces of garlic bread, and I'm gonna eat them in one sitting, and I'm gonna get full about halfway through, but I'm gonna keep going because it's delicious.
Yeah.
And then the next Stephanie after that would have been like, are you crazy? No, you cannot eat Raising Cane's. Absolutely not. You're gonna eat this lettuce and like it. And now the new Stephanie that is a mixture of the two is like, sure, we can have Raising Cane's. Let's do some research. Let's look at the calories. Let's decide, like, what do we really want, and be intentional about having what we want, but not like 4 servings of it.
Yeah.
I would get the full 6 strip, but I would wrap them each in lettuce.
Oh. Because then you're
negates-
basically
They
eating
cancel out.
salad.
They cancel out.
It's
That's
a
how it works.
salad. You actually get
Lettuce is
calories
0.
back.
No,
by
it's
eating
actually
that.
multiplied because lettuce is what, 0 calories?
Yeah,
Multiplied by
negative.
the
It's negative.
Oh, so
Yeah.
then
It
it's
goes
ti-
down.
Oh, so
Yeah.
then so then you're
So it's
losing
actually,
weight.
you're
It's a
actually losing
workout.
weight when you eat
It
it.
is a
You're working
workout.
out while you're eating healthy. Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Buddy. Yeah.
We hope you're enjoying this episode of the North Coast Podcast. We wanted to pause here to let you know that we have an exclusive Patreon where you can access bonus content, freestyle tips, and a Discord channel only for our patrons where you can submit interview questions, ask freestyle tips directly from the team, and request guests. So head on over to patreon.com/northcoastpodcast and subscribe for as low as $1 a month. And now, back to the podcast.
Do we
Should we get this started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
We're
All
gonna
right.
do a home show.
Dive into it. Let's
Do
get a
some improv
suggestion.
And,
with the songs.
The suggestion is hypnosis.
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 You got bad habits and you want to stop this. Welcome into the therapist office.
We're at a therapist's office.
We're at a therapist's office. We're at a therapist's office. We're at a therapist's office.
To your feelings, they'll make you say ouch, but it's all better on me. I'm a comfy couch.
Couch.
It's true, yeah. You'll be all lushin' when you're giving up your feelings on this cushions. It's red. It's so inviting. You can talk about anything of your liking when you're sitting on me. Yes, you can have an in. I got this couch from Raymore and Flanagan.
Comfy couch.
I'm a comfy couch. I'm a comfy couch. She's a comfy couch.
Oh yeah, your whole mind is a mess. I'ma sort it out when you take this Rorschach test.
Ooh.
Huh? What you see in these spots? What you see in all these crazy ink blots? Huh? Do you see your daddy? Do you see that time when you was behaving badly? Or maybe you see an elephant. I'ma see what kind of images that your mind will get.
He's a Rorschach test. He's a Rorschach test. He's a Rorschach test. He's a Rorschach test.
Oh, what's that say? Your dad was mean and you have jealousy. You feel so green. You have a lot of issues with your daughter. Well, I really just want a drink of water. I'm hanging in the corner. That's where I live. I listen to you talk about the things that you did. I'm not your uncle and I'm not your aunt. I am actually just a potted plant.
She's a potted plant. She's a potted plant. She's a potted plant. She's a potted plant. She's a.
Get the suggestion. Look right here, I'm a hypnosis pendant. Yeah, go ahead, look really close. Watch your eyes get heavier than most. Oh yes, you're quite open. Listen to the words that I've spoken. Yes, I do with your permission. From now on, when I snap my fingers, you are a chicken. Hypnosis pendant. You're hypnosis pendant. Hypnosis pendant. Hypnosis pendant. She's a because we're hanging out here at the therapist's office.
And then I told him that I just couldn't do this anymore. And I think that it's time that we separate.
What do you think about that aloe plant? Mr. Aloe, what do you think about that? I'm a ZZ plant, so I'm falling asleep. Hence the ZZZs.
I'm an aloe plant,
Yeah.
and when I think about that, I mean, I have so much feedback that I want to give Alice all the time about problems.
I'm sorry to just dump my emotions out on you because I know that the way that you talk to plants impacts the way that they grow, and I really try to talk to you guys with just positive things. But today, I just need to let these feelings out. I'm leaving, Dave. I'm finally leaving, and I just hope that the two of you have the strength and fortitude to hold this and not let it impact your growth.
She's chopped off all her hair and she's crying so much.
You know, she's talking about leaving, like she's speaking our language, you know.
Yeah,
She's trying to connect to us.
Yeah, leaving, it's a nice
She's
pun.
trying to join.
I just feel like I worked so hard to keep this marriage alive, and it's dying, and I'm just grateful to you guys for affirming that I can keep something alive, you know?
Do you notice that on her nail art says I'm dead inside? Each fingernail says each letter of that phrase.
I hadn't noticed that. What I did notice is that her partner's car is on fire outside the window.
That explains the smoke.
I really wish we could talk back to her. I wish we weren't just plants.
I know.
And I might not have human children, but I'm a plant mom. I'm a plant mom, and it is almost the same thing.
I don't feel any kind of maternal bond with it.
Yeah, I didn't.
You guys love me,
my
right?
mother.
I can tell that if you love me, just rustle a leaf. I knew it. You guys love me back.
Oh wow, I didn't.
It's just hard being in a place like this and not giving someone the external validation they crave.
Yeah,
you know?
they
I'm
crave
so
it.
sorry. It's like she pays a big copay to be here, so I didn't want to just like not give her anything.
I don't blame you.
No.
I really think these are things she should say to the doctor, but
Yeah.
it's if this is who she wants.
Oh God, the doctor's coming back.
Now, are you ready to finally talk to me?
I have nothing to say.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Sometimes you trust when the leaves are lush. Sometimes you don't trust. This doctor, huh? Sometimes a doctor, his mustache is too sharp. And you look at the plants, and you know the plants understand your heart.
And they say, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I will talk to the plants. I will talk to a rock. You know who I will not talk to? The doc. I don't trust him or his stupid face. I don't want to be here in this stupid place. I got anger management from the court. They say that I was not being a good sport, but I don't need this shit. I don't need to be here. I just need my plants. They give me no fear.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Hey, baby, why you set my car on fire?
Because you deserved it, Dave.
Who you talking to?
You deserved it, Dave.
What happened to us?
So if I just stare at it, I'll suddenly become a bird. If I just watched it go back and forth, I'm supposed to then turn into a bird?
Listen, man, I heard about this. You got to use if you want to stop smoking so much weed, you got to do hypnosis.
Well, yeah, that's what I read on Bing.com. I looked up how to stop smoking so much dang weed.
You say hypnosis.
And the number one result, even though it was sponsored, so you can never quite trust number one result, but it said hypnotize yourself.
Yeah, hypnotize with yourself. You gotta find a time for yourself to be hypnotized with yourself.
Hypnotize with yourself.
Okay? Everybody's trying to seek external hypnosis. Hypnotize with yourself.
And I said, what does that mean? Bing.com. So I clicked on the first Google Maps result and it brought me here to this shop.
Hey, I'm glad you came to this shop. You never visited me here, but I know you, Ernie. And we're friends.
Cletus, I'm sorry. You were the customer.
Yeah, but everybody could come in.
I wanted to talk to you about that personal thing. It can wait. It can wait.
Shit, this is community shop. Share. Shit, this is just Ernie.
Okay.
I'm Cletus. This is my best friend, Rudnick.
Hey.
Hello, Rudnick.
Here's the thing. Last week when you helped me to hypnotize myself.
Hypnotize with yourself.
Yeah. It worked a little bit too well.
See?
Can you elaborate?
Well,
tell Ernie all about it.
I had a fear of heights, and I made myself so confident about heights that I just can't stop jumping off of things, and I'm afraid I might get hurt.
This is what I mean. So I got this doggone perpetual motion machine. Watch that thing. You be hypnotized with yourself. You be jumping off of things or whatever you need to do. You guys don't know about science.
I guess not. I use Bing.com for most of my information.
You gotta read and do your research because there's all kinds of therapies out there. I learned that you also should go to a therapist or something. But until you do that, do therapist with yourself. Hypnotize with yourself.
All right, I would like to give it a try.
This is what self-care is all about. Yeah, stare at this thing.
Just if you could just explain the steps to us one more time.
I tell you how to hypnotize with yourself. Tell you how to hypnotize with yourself.
Tell you how to hypnotize with yourself. Tell you how to hypnotize with yourself.
Let your eye move back and forth as it goes all across, and your mind will get lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let your eyes move back and forth. Then you think the thoughts that you want are gone. Let your eyes move back and forth and focus on the spirit and focus on your mind. Let your eyes move back and forth, and then you come to, and then you feeling fine.
Hypnotize with yourself.
Gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself.
I needed your help. I needed your aid. Cause when I got close to heights, I was afraid.
Yeah.
But now I got help. Now I've been saved. Now I can do anything but might end up in the grave because I got overconfident, I think. I jump off everything now, including my sink. I love jumping off of stuff I don't know how to stop. When I see a bridge, I just might hop.
Gotta hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize.
Hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself.
Well, there was only one thing I didn't need. It was just one thing. It was to stop smoking weed. So then I watched this thing go back and forth and back. And now the weed is coming back in the form of all of you in this little shop. You have all turned into marijuana plants. Wait, stop. This can't be making it better. This is like exposure therapy. And I think that I need to smoke my weed.
Hypnotize.
Hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself.
Everywhere.
Hypnotize with yourself. You gotta hypnotize. Hypnotize with yourself.
Talking plants, that's crazy.
That's wild.
You're all talking. I'm so hot.
All right, everybody. This has been the North Coast Podcast. You could tell a friend about us, rate, subscribe, share, and if you want to learn how to do this yourself, go on our website. We offer classes here in person in New York City, but we also offer some virtual classes at North Coast. Was it North Coast NYC? NorthCoastNYC.com or North, right? Or no, or North Coast NYC on Instagram, and you can also subscribe to our Patreon. Hey, we love you. Bye.
Bye.